Broadcasting live worldwide.
98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt Ravacade, with you with another exclusive True Grit at Noon interview with Josh Gallagher. We're going to be talking with Josh in just a moment. And this interview has been brought to you by Dollar Bill Promotions, where next Saturday night is going to be the place to be in Lawton, Oklahoma, the Great Plains Coliseum. Keith Anderson, along with Josh Gallagher and Mike and the Moon Pies, are going to be taking the stage. Tickets are on sale right now, but they are moving extremely fast. You can log on to our website at foxradio.fm. Get your tickets while you can. Get your VIP packages while you can. And today I'm wearing a Josh Gallagher t-shirt that I got from my VIP package. Also, you're going to get meet and greet opportunity with Keith Anderson, Josh Gallagher, a Keith Anderson t-shirt, a Keith Anderson tumbler, and you got wall posters from Keith Anderson and Josh Gallagher. Man, that is what I call one of the best VIP packages in the business. And you also get a photo opportunity with the bands. Now that is what I call the gift that keeps on giving. Hey Josh, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and I know you got a big show coming up. Give us just a little bit of background of you musically. We all know you were on season 11 of The Voice, but I'm talking about how you got into music in general, and then how you got connected with Keith Anderson for this amazing show.
Yeah, man. So thanks for having me on, first of all. I appreciate it. But I moved here in Nashville in 2014. Before that, I was playing around my hometown, Crescent, Pennsylvania, Cambria County, Blair County area, kind of like the Tri-County area back home. And then even before that, whenever I was in kind of high school, middle school, I was in the old crappy garage bands that, your parents tell you that you sound good and you absolutely just are horrible, all that stuff everybody goes through. But
yeah.
It started really, though, whenever I was about 10. I guess out of the blue one day, I just kind of said to my parents that I wanted to, learn how to play guitar. So they went and got me, I think I still have it. It's a red Carlo Robelli acoustic, and that's what I played. And and I think Carlo Robelli guitars are still being made. I don't know. If you ask my mom, she'll tell you that I was singing before I could talk. So
I understand.
So maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Whenever I was about, I was little, probably like 7 or 8, I guess. Me and my dad took me down to McDonald's, and I was in the bathroom. One of the workers came out. I was in there just singing away. That bathroom reverb,
Oh, yeah. It's totally awesome. Best acoustics ever.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I kind of just started whenever I was 10 and, taught myself how to play. And I guess I always sang. I kind of really got more comfortable doing it whenever I went to college. I was playing baseball on dorm room walls or papers thin, that. And so I kind of was just like, well, I guess if I'm going to sing, if people are going to hear it, they're going to hear it. So, and then it just kind of gave me a little bit more confidence to start doing that. I wasn't the greatest in school. Turns out I was better at partying than actually going to class and doing all that.
I got my PhD in that one too, buddy.
Yeah, man. I think everybody's well versed in that category for sure. But yeah, man, I just moved back home in with my parents, and then that was about 2012, and then that brings us to 2012 to 2014. I played around town back home, like I said, and then 2014, me and my wife moved down here to Nashville, and I've been here for 8 years, man. So it's been a great ride so far. The whole voice thing happened all in between there, and it's been a good ride so far. So we're just gonna keep riding that train down the track,
Yeah, and then. So how did you and Keith, hook up? I mean, he's been in Nashville for forever, but was it like a chance encounter, or did you see him at a club somewhere, or just, how did that come about?
It actually happened to be that his management company is now my new management company. So that's kind of how that the whole thing got underway at Holland Group. Shout out Holland Group, Bill, Ron, you guys are awesome. I just started working with them at the beginning of this year. We're kind of getting them caught up to all the stuff that we've done the past several years, and they reached out to them and put Keith on it, and then asked if they wanted me or pitch, however that worked out. But yeah, I ended up getting put on a bill, and they called me and told me, and I was like, great, let's go. I haven't played in Oklahoma yet, ever, actually. So
right on. Well, welcome to Oklahoma early.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Well, here's the cool thing. I've looked through your catalog. That's my job. I'm supposed to know a little bit ahead of time. And I like your music.
Thank you.
But I'm a deep cut person. Okay. So My favorite of your catalog thus far is Brightside. Tell me a little bit about that
thank you,
tune.
man. That was the first single I put out last year,
Mm-hmm.
and I wrote it for my wife, about her,
Mm-hmm.
more than for her, I guess, or both. They kind of go hand in hand. But no, that song kind of was actually, it's so funny the way that song came about. I was late to write that day. I was late by like 10 minutes, and the guys in there were kind of throwing some stuff around, and then my buddy Dan Alley just kind of randomly started playing that guitar lick, that acoustic lick in the front throughout the whole song, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I want to write that, and it just kind of came from a guitar lick, and then somebody else in the room said something about Brightside or look at the bright. I don't know how the conversation was going. Something was said in the room, and I was like, oh, wait a second. Again, I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. So we kind of figured it out to where, what if this song could be called Brightside, but it's about your other half or your wife, you know? I mean, it can be it's relatable to, you know, husbands and wives, vice versa. So whoever your better half is that really truly understands you and sheds their light on your entire life, bad through good, you know, through anything. That's kind of really the gist of the song and the way that we wanted to write. I didn't want to be too like straightforward with it. That's just the songwriter part of it and me. I like a lot of metaphorical stuff, and that whole song is a metaphor.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, thank you.
So here what we're going to do, Josh. We're going to take a quick break, pay a couple bills, and then I'm going to spin that tune for people to hear. Because I think it's a good piece of work, and I like, you know, highlight things in artists, because sometimes deep cuts don't get the satisfaction and shine and spotlight that they need to get, in my opinion. You're listening to 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. Top Branch Tree Service is the best in the Southwest at 785-375-2023. Oklahoma weather can be unpredictable and tree damage could happen, but when it does, you got a professional who is bonded, licensed, and will help you remove shrubbery, tree removal, stump removal, pests inside the trees. Jordan Creer, owner and operator, he will do it all. Give him a call today, 785-375-2023. That number one more time, 785-375-2023. Top Branch Tree Service gets the job done. Red Leg Tech, our sponsor, is helping veterans gain a freedom of mobility, allowing many disabled veterans that may not have the means to get those specialty items needed for everyday life. We offer many different services, including service dogs, community outreach projects, repair and or servicing those specialty equipment that is needed. And we give back to veterans because we are a veteran-owned and operated 501(c). Red Leg Tech is there to serve those who serve us. And we have many irons in the fire. Upcoming projects are the Indiana baseball field being completely restored. Unfortunately, it got burnt in a fire that we had a little over a month ago, totally destroyed, and we're helping to rebuild that for the town of Indiana. We have a golf scramble that is going to be taking place on June the 27th, and also service dogs for vets and adaptive sports projects. Please, if you're interested in what we're doing, you'd like to donate to our cause, or just gather information about these community outreach programs, by all means, email us today at redlegtechinc, all one word, all lowercase. That's redlegtechinc@gmail.com.
Like a miner, mountain deep needs a way out, and a ship lost at sea needs a lighthouse, a beacon that leads it safe through the waves and the danger. Every soul in this cold, lonely world needs a savior. Like the birds from the burn of the
And we're back with 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. And you can catch us 24/7, 365 at foxradio.fm. And while you're there, might as well go ahead and click on the banner for the Keith Anderson, Josh Gallagher, and Mike and the Moon Pies show that is 1 week from tomorrow. You do not want to miss your opportunity to get your tickets. VIP packages are almost sold out, and included in that VIP package, and I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing my Josh Gallagher t-shirt. Get those tickets. I mean, general admission's $30. The VIP package is definitely worth the money because you got the meet and greet, you got the photo op, and you get an exclusive tumbler from Keith Anderson. You get posters from Josh and Keith Anderson. You get good prime seating. Now, that is what I call the VIP package that keeps on giving. Josh, what do you think?
Oh, man, right up front. Come on.
Yes.
Party.
Thank you very much, Dollar Bill Promotions. You're doing a great job with this one, and I look forward to more shows that you are going to be doing in the future. And Josh, let me tell you, you are going to be on this bill that's going to be great. I can't wait to see you here in Lawton, Oklahoma in 1 week's time. But what kind of future projects you got going after this gig and throughout the summer?
We're kind of kicking off our touring season with this show, with you guys. So this show is going to be great. We're very excited. And every weekend on the road in different states and different counties and all over the place. But and you can find all that on my website at jgmusic.net. And I'm all over Instagram and Facebook and TikTok now, because that's apparently a thing you got to do, at Josh Gallagher Music. But no, man, I got a project coming out at the end of this year. It's either going to be the end of this year or the beginning of first quarter of next year. So what I've never done yet still with my music is put out a full record. And by full record, I mean, 10 to 15 songs, an actual album. So I've always released EPs. I've always done singles. I'm ready to put a project together that has a plethora, if you will, of music for the fans to listen to for 45 minutes, just straight. And that's something I've always wanted to do. So I got a new project coming out. Can't tell you any, dirty details, but
we know.
Everything's always under hush. So I got some good stuff coming out. I have my music video out right now for my current single, Barfuls. We're about to start pushing the lyric video on that too. So you guys can just keep up with what we're doing on, every social media platform. And if you're looking to come to a show and get on our website, man, then all our tour dates are on there. And let's crank these shows out this year and have a good time,
All right. Well, folks, you heard it from the man's mouth himself. He's excited. This is his first time in Oklahoma. So let's give Josh Gallagher a big, warm welcome to the great Sooner State. Next Saturday, get your tickets right now. Go to foxradio.fm. Click on the official banner on the right-hand side. You cannot miss it. It's biggest day. Get your tickets right now. VIP packages are almost sold out, and tickets are going really, really, really fast. So don't delay. Get your tickets today. You've been listening to an exclusive interview with Josh Gallagher, who's going to be here with Keith Anderson, Mike and the Moon Pies on Saturday, June the 11th at the Lawton Great Plains Coliseum. We'll be back after this. You're listening to 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt.